Welcome to HelpSelf, the easiest and most powerful document automation software. This is the second video in our tutorial series, and it shows you how to add logic to your questions, pages, and documents. By default, every question is set to edit mode, where you can edit the question, question type, and variable name. If you click the branching logic arrows, you'll see options for adding logic and making questions conditional on the way another question was answered. For example, here, question 1 is, are you married? Question 2 is, what is your spouse's name? But of course, we only want question 2 to appear if the individual is married, right? So we'll click the branching logic arrows, we'll select show if, we'll use the variable name married, yes, no, and we'll select yes. Now, this question will only appear if married, yes, no is answered yes by the user. How about page logic? Perhaps you want to hide a whole category of questions depending on the user's answer. As you can see, on page 1, I've asked whether the client has any children. On page 2, I've asked questions about the children. But I only want this page to appear if the client has children. So similar to the question logic, I'll select the branching page logic arrows. The display will open, and I'll use the variable names to indicate that I only want to show this page if children yes, no is yes. Now this page will only appear if the person has children. Finally, document logic. Let's go to output documents. Sometimes you may have 10 documents or 100 documents in one interview. You may only want to issue them under certain conditions. That's where document logic comes into play. Go to the bottom of the screen, click Create Conditional Document Outputs, and select your conditions. By default, all of your documents will be output in the interview. In this particular interview, however, I only want children addendum to appear if I say that the client has children. So I'll remove it from my default documents. Then I'll set a condition where if children yes, no is yes, then I want the following documents, sample document and children addendum, to appear at the end of my interview. I can also add further conditions or remove conditions using the remove condition and add condition buttons below. As always, you can reach us at accounts@helpselflegal.com if you have any questions about how to accomplish a particular document automation goal.